And go ahead
This meeting is being recorded.
and record this so I can share that with you later. And when you are not able to join, you can review and watch this. All right.
Children, hold on. Okay, sorry.
All right.
Where are we starting, on the floor?
You're going to start standing up, assuming you're already warmed up. So you've already been up for a couple of hours. So we don't need we're sitting, standing.
Okay.
So coming into a couple of sun salutations, come into your mountain pose, come into your breath, relax your shoulders, come into your intention, which is to work the core strength. So coming back every time into your breath, as you inhale and exhale, center yourself and tighten your core. The first thing you can always come back to, you'll feel the difference as you tip your hips and find that centered space. So as you breathe and as you exhale, fully exhale everything and anything, and then tighten up your core. And then before the inhale, relax and release. Inhale everything in. And then on that exhale, tighten up as you release the breath. Let's bring in some movement coming up into our extended mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up, look up, lengthen. Again, tightening that core on the inhale, stretch. Exhale, relax, bend the knees. Find the forward fold. Inhale, come up, tight core, tight midsection. Exhale, relax the neck, the shoulders, everything else down. Inhale, use the strength from your midsection, from your back and your legs. Pull yourself up, tighten the core, keep inhaling, come up, all the way up. Reach and stretch, hold it here. Bring the hands to come to prayer position. Exhale, come back to the breath. Come back to the intention. We're gonna do that again. This time we're gonna go down into plank. Inhale, bring the arms up. Tighten up, tighten the butt. Exhale, hinge the hips, tighten the core, feel it in the midsection. Bend the knees. Bring the hands down. We're going straight into plank. Take a step back. You can go plank, you can go modified if you need to drop the knees. Hold here for 2 breaths. Relax the shoulder blades back. Tighten the glutes, tighten the bum. On the next exhale, take your way down to the ground. Exhale, come down, tight all the way in. Inhale, come up for that cobra, point the toes. Lift it up. Exhale, drop it down. On the next inhale, come up into that downward dog. Push it up, bring the hips up, pull the feet back. Catch your breath. Walk your way up. Find your way up to your hands. Stretch it out. Stay down in that forward fold. Inhale, work your way back up. Use that core, reverse swan. Come all the way up into an extended mountain pose. Bring those hands back together in prayer hands. Come back to the breath. Relax the arms, come back into mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhaling all the way full. Exhaling, relaxing, and then tightening as you push anything else out. And then relax it all the way down. Inhale, engage the core, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, relax the breath. When you feel like you're done, tighten up, tighten the bum. Push anything else out, relax and release. Now we're going to go into chair pose. Inhale, bring those arms up. And then exhale, sit back into chair. Hold here for one more breath. Inhale, come up. Don't stay comfortable for too long. We're going into a twist. Inhale, reach up, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, come down, bring the right arm over to the left knee. Go into that twist. Engage the core. On the inhale, come up. We're going to do the same thing. Go the other way. Inhale, come up. Catch your breath. Inhale up onto the tippy toes. Come the other way. Bring left elbow to right knee. Inhale, come on up. Do that big tippy toe stretch one more time. Come up. Reach up. And let yourself come down. Come back into that mountain pose. Let's add in some balancing. We'll go right into tree pose. So find stability on your left leg. And then come to find your tree pose. Bring that right leg up. Whatever your tree looks like. Engage the core, engage the back side of the legs. Push the weight down into the foot, into the heel. Come on back to center. Roll out the ankle, roll out the leg. Go to the other side, find your stability. Bring that left side up. Activate the low part of the abdomen as you go into your tree pose. Come on back, relax that foot, roll out the ankle. We're going to go into a warrior one. So let's continue opening up the hips a little bit. Take the right leg back, step back and wide. Hips are forward facing. Inhale, bring the arms up. Palms are facing each other. Activate the midline. And then exhale, go into a lunge and bring the arms swoop them all the way back. So keep the fingers pointed. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, dip forward, send the arms back behind you. Reach back, stretch back. One more breath, and then inhale, come back up. Inhale, use that core strength, bring those arms up and swoop them back up. Do that one more time. Exhale, come down, engage the core as you swoop, hinge the hips, send the hands down and back. Hold here. And then on the inhale, push down with the heels, engage the core, reach the arms up. Exhale, relax and release. We'll go to the other side. Shake it out, roll out the ankles. Step the left leg back and wide. Heels are planted on the floor, forward facing hips. On the inhale, bring those arms up. Inhale, bring them up, extended. Palms are facing each other. On the exhale, hinge forward, bring those arms back. Swoop them down across the ground, all the way back, reach back. Hang here for a breath. And then on the inhale, push the feet down, use the core, bring the hands back up. Come into that stretch, opening the back, and then exhale, swoop back down. Use the core and the hips to hinge. Legs and the feet for stability. Arms are guides. Inhale, come on back. Hold here, take that final stretch, reach up, lengthen up, and then come back to stand. We're gonna keep going. Let's add some salutations here to just keep realigning the hips and the energy. Inhale, reach the arms up, go into that extended mountain pose. Exhale, hinge the hips, bend the knees. Find rest for a minute and forward fold. Let go of anything in the shoulders and the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, relax and release. And then on the inhale, reverse swan dive, come on back up. Bring those hands up above. Look up, hands come to kiss, back down in prayer position. Come back to your breath. Come back to the intention, working the core, activating that midsection. I'm going to do another sun salutations. We're going to go down to the ground. We'll plank it out and stay down, okay?
Okay.
Inhale, arms come up, reach up, find that length. Exhale, hinge the hips. Bring those hands down to the mat. Take it back into plank. Hold here for 2 breaths. Push the weight down and out through your fingertips. Adjust the hips, send them back down towards your feet. Hold for another breath. Exhale, come down. Let's go into our back spins. Point the toes. Inhale, come up into that low cobra. Tighten the butt. Lift up. Just the shoulders are up. Activating both the very upper parts and the lower part of your glutes. Tighten the butt. 1 more breath. Exhale, come down. We'll go in a little bit higher. Bring those hands right about under shoulders. Lift up into Sphinx. You're coming up to the elbows. Look up, lift up. Point the toes. This is more feeling it on the sides. The weight is distributed through the elbows and the hands. Toes are pointed. The glutes are engaged. Exhale, come down. All the way up. Bring those hands underneath the shoulders. Point the toes. Lift up. Come into upward dog. Everything's up. Lift the hips up. Roll the shoulder blades back. Push the weight out in between the fingertips. Take some of the weight off the wrist and extend it through the hands. Tighten the butt. One more breath. Roll the shoulders down. Exhale, come down. Now we're going to push up and do a camel pose. So find your way up to your knees. Push up, go into like a puppy dog almost, or take a stretch here into like a child's pose. And then come on up onto the knees. Let's add in that side stretch. Plant your hand, go into your open camel. So you're half, open that back, reach it up, tighten the back of the legs. Exhale, come down. Activate the core on the come down. Plant the other hand. Open up, reach up. Exhale, come on back. Find your way onto your bottom. Bring your feet forward. Go into staff pose. Point and flex the toes. Activate the core. Keep pointing and flexing your toes and feel the muscles change in the midsection as you do that. Come into a forward fold, reach up, inhale, lift up, exhale, find your forward fold. Sending your belly button towards your spine. Exhale, bring those knees up. We're coming all the way onto the back. This might be that time where you want to bring that towel or the blanket in. Put that underneath the low back. Add a little bit of extra support. Come to find rest in a minute. Just in constructive rest. Feet are on the floor. Knees are bent. And we're going to come in to a bridge pose first. So plant the hands down on the side. Inhale, lift the pelvis and the hips up. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Engage the lower half, all of the underside of your legs, your hips, your butt. Breathing through as you hold yourself up. Exhale, slowly come down as slow as you can. And we're going to bring some legs up and in. Bring the left leg up. Leg is up and the knee is bent. Grab your hands underneath your leg and send your foot straight up towards the sky. Holding your left leg up with your hand, engaging the lower abs. Exhale, bring the knee to bend. And then we'll extend it straight out. Extend the leg out, point the toe. Hold it here, push any additional weight down the other side through your foot. And then exhale, bend the knee, bring the foot back down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Lift the right knee and the right foot up. Hold it here for a minute. Bring your hands underneath the left or the right thigh, and then bring the foot up and point it towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bend the knee. And then send the right foot straight out, point the toe. Drop the foot down, come back, both knees are down. We're going to bring the knees up, bring the knees to chest. And then send the foot towards ceiling. Hands can come down to mat or behind the thighs and the knees. Send the weight to the feet. Send the belly button to the spine. Bend the knees back in, hug them back into your chest. And then send them out, heels towards the wall. Staying off the ground. The knees can be bent as much as necessary or fully extended. Hold here for another breath. Bring the knees up and then drop the feet down. Come back to find rest and constructive rest. We go into a pigeon pose. Bring the right foot up into left knee or thigh. Send the right knee down towards the ground. And then go into the extension. Bring the hands underneath the thigh and bring the left leg up and in, opening the hip just a little bit more. Tighten up as you pull yourself in. Opposite direction. Open up. Slowly bringing that left leg back down. Drop the right foot, go to other side. Bring the left, the right knee. Spend a minute opening the hips. And then bring that right side up. Bring the hands underneath the thigh. Come all the way up and in. Feel the stretch on the other side of the hip. Send the belly button to the spine. Roll the shoulders down. Exhale, unpretzel yourself. Come back into that constructive rest. Extend the legs all the way out, arms all the way out. We're not done yet. We're going to do a couple extra stretches. Point the toes and then flex the toes. Point the toes, continuing to breathe, and then flex the toes. Now we're going to bring the legs slightly up, and then we'll go into like the bicycle or like a paddling pose. So pull the knees up and then imagine as if you're pedaling a bike. Do that a couple more times, and then we're going to go opposite direction. So now change the direction that you're pedaling. And then relax and release. Going to go into a side stretch. Take the knees, send them to the right side. Allow yourself to wring anything out that's showing up in the lower back area. Then on the inhale, activate the butt first. So tighten the butt, pull up the knees, activate the core. As you inhale, bring the knees up, use those low abs, keeping the butt area tight, rolling over to the other side, releasing and relaxing, still using that active core to drop down to the other side. Inhale, tighten the bum again. Pull those knees up, use that core. Keep it tight right in the middle. Extend your arms all the way out and up. Come in for another stretch, point the toes out. Activate the lower ab. Hold it here. And then on the next inhale, bring the knees towards the chest. And then exhale, send the feet down towards the floor. Go ahead back into that staff pose. Send the legs all the way out. Get yourself down. Take any additional movement that you need, anything else that you need to release in the legs and the ankles. Come into your breath. As you exhale, let go of anything, any additional air, any additional breath. Tighten the underside. Push a little bit more out. Send it all the way down and through. Relax it out. Inhale, bringing that deep full inhale all the way in. Sending the belly button towards the spine. Slowly exhale. Push it out. Tighten the underside. Squeeze out any extra air. Relax it out and let go. And just allow yourself to come back to natural breath. Add in that any additional extra movement that you might need. And try to activate your core as you work your way up and come back up to a sitting position. Come back into your breath. Breathing deep, realigning, pushing anything out and down, rolling the shoulder blades back. Come on up and stop this recording. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.